Good evening from Paris, where we are on a collision course with two juggernaut fixtures this weekend as Ireland take on the physicality of the world champions, the Springboks, and Wales look to knock out Eddie Jones's Australia. We'll start with Ireland though. The world's #1 ranked side have looked really slick in this tournament so far. 10 points from their 2 games, 20 tries scored, but the intensity is going to go up a few notches this weekend. It's a Springboks side that welcomes back giant lock Eben Etzebeth, and the Boks have once again gone with a 7-1 split on their bench. That means 7 forwards and just 1 back. This tactic of deploying the so-called bomb squad has been controversial but very effective.
We always knew that this was going to be the pivotal game leading up to Scotland the week after, or the 2 weeks after. So yeah, we're just going about our business at the moment. I guess you guys are writing, or press and media and supporters in particular are speculating about what they might bring. We obviously are really confident and trust in what we've been doing, not just recently but in the last year and a half, 2 years, and this is what we've been building towards. So hopefully we'll see plenty of that on Saturday as well.
I think we'll be looking to right a few wrongs from the last time we were there. I suppose the performance didn't really go as we would have liked, and we've learnt a lot from that game, and it's really helped us over the last couple of years. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it as a squad.
If you look at the Ireland team and you look at the consistency in performances, there hasn't been a lot of weaknesses over the last couple of months. So we expect a proper test match, a test match of the caliber of a #1 and 2 team playing against each other. That's what we expect.
Fiji's win over Australia on Sunday has blown Pool C wide open. Wales, Australia and Fiji themselves can all still qualify, but only 2 of them will. If Wales beat Australia in Lyon on Sunday, Eddie Jones's side will go home and Warren Gatland's will have 1 foot in the quarter-finals. Gatland and Jones have history. They've both been silent so far this week.
When you start thinking about permutations or selection of the opposition, this and that, you go down a rabbit hole, in my opinion. So we just got to prepare well. Confidence for me comes from the work you do in the week. So we need to prepare well this week. That's where we'll get our confidence from. And we respect Australia as a rugby nation. They're a wounded animal. They can be dangerous, but I think for us, we're very clear that we want to go and win the game, and we need to train appropriately, and we need to go out and do the job and focus on ourselves.
Well, for us, we've had obviously an 8-day turnaround, which obviously helps from Portugal. We've had that rotation, allowing everyone to have a game. Like the families have been out. This week, boys are chomping at the bit. You know, yesterday was normally what we would call a recovery day, but it was far from recovery. It was very much on full gas. I think if we can keep pushing as we did yesterday, today and for the rest of the week, it'll put us in a great position come Sunday.
How much of a boost is it that you guys have had all your families here to watch the games, and some are going to be staying out during that final week? How much, Gatland's big on family, how nice is it to have them here so you can concentrate on, you know, other things apart from the rugby?
Yeah, it's been lush. For me, I've got 2 young boys. Having my kids here and my wife out and my parents has been great. Obviously slightly easier commute than back in 2019 to Japan, especially with 2 kids. But you know, I'm a big believer in that you have to switch off to re-switch on to rugby, and the pressure pot that is a World Cup and the requirements of you every day, physically and emotionally, is tough. And to be able to have that time with your family is great. And yeah, it's nice for I guess my kids to see kind of what it means where Dad goes, really. I'm a slightly different chapter now than from the previous World Cups, and for me that's a big part of my why and my reason to play is for my family, you know, and to have them there is amazing.
After an injury-plagued build-up to this competition, Wales finally have a clean bill of health. The only real concern is flanker Tommy Reffell, who missed the win over Portugal with a calf problem. England, meanwhile, are right up in the north of France in Le Touquet, preparing to take on Chile. They'll welcome back Owen Farrell from suspension, one of a number of changes expected this weekend as England go in search of the bonus point win that will allow them to start thinking about the quarter-finals.